Oh, well, hello there, and welcome to a new episode of the Road to Glory, ladies and gentlemen. It's Monday. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to episode number 305 of the RTG. Today's episode, once again, powered by my amazing sponsor, Elgato. Check the link down below to a link to my Elgato profile page. You can learn a lot more about the products that I use. We talk a little bit more in detail about like the key lights, the green screen, the Wave 3 microphone, all of that good stuff. So I'll leave that link, as always, in my description below. Check it out. Thank you for that in advance. And yeah, as we get on into the episode, do me a huge favor, smash the thumbs up button. 4,000 likes on this Monday. It's a new week, you know, everyone has new goals for the week. One of my goals is to get you to hit the thumbs up and show your support on this episode. So if I can make that happen, you'll make me a very happy boy. Now, getting on in to the episode, we have a little bit of a hole in our midfield, right? I sold Calvin Phillips. We literally bought him yesterday, sold him yesterday. He then dropped a whole bunch in price, so I'm glad we did that. I'm also glad we tried him, you know. But this is the new squad, all right? And you guys are just going to have to forgive me for the fact that it is a 95 chem team. I need to stop caring so much about chemistry. If we're at that top end in the 90s, we're fine, because there's no player here that's under 7 chem, all right? And with the stats that these cards have got, they're absolutely fine. It doesn't affect them whatsoever. They are just machines on this game. I need them in my team because they are the best players on the game. I need Acuna and I need Kimmich in my CDM spots. I'd love it if I could get hold of this guy. It seems a bit pointless because I've already got a red 96 version, but I can't even imagine Kimmich with 6 more pace. Oh my god, what a glorious card, EA. That SBC, if you've got any Bundesliga players and stuff and you can get him in, he will be the best centre mid, box to box, CDM type player for you on this game. I'm telling you, what a card Kimmich is. I love his team of the season. One of the best cards I've used all year. So you obviously need to make sure you do your preview packs when they come out, because you never know when you're going to get something half decent. I'm still waiting to get my first Summer Star. I don't even know what colour the flares are and stuff because I haven't been watching people's content lately. I've just been focusing on getting my own content done, so I don't know what colour the flares are. I'm guessing at some point we'll get like a guaranteed SBC for that. We might have even had it by the time you're watching this. I just don't know. But yeah, make sure you do your preview packs because every now and again you'll get something pretty good. These 3 weren't amazing, and then a Jumbo Rare Players pack came out, which is 100k packs. For, hey, why not go for it, see what we can get. And as you can see by the flares there, we get ourselves an icon. We get ourselves Italian centre-back, and at this moment in time, I'm praying for Moments Maldini, and unfortunately it's it's Prime Baresi, but still, I randomly packed an icon on FIFA 21. I love it. So I was like, we're in the money, and then I checked his price, and he was like 120k, which means we are going to buy this pack, because it is worth it, but yeah, there was one for like 118, he's just, yeah, the slightly more like non-usable icons just don't really sell for anything at this stage of the game. He's got 70 pace, so there's not many people picking him up for their teams. We're all just pace abusers at the end of the day, aren't we? So yeah, I packed a random prime icon. We get Baresi on the game, one of the best Italian defenders of all time, of course, and I list him up for 120k. And he does eventually sell, so we make a little bit of money off this pack. Not a whole bunch, but, you know, it takes our profit just up a little bit. And, of course, we've got some extra players in the club. And, of course, it meant that I could preview another 100k pack. And I just thought we were going to get, like, our first Summer Stars in this one. But we end up packing Mbappe. Oh, wait, no, we don't. We get Griezmann. You guys, you always think I get the best players. I didn't even get Mbappe here. That's just such tragic luck. No, of course, I'm kidding. We get a couple of alright players, couple of walkouts, Griezmann and Vardy. It's not going to amount to 100k though, so I'll leave that pack as it is. Just leave it previewed. We won't be buying that one. And as you can see, the coin balance is up just a little bit from when we sold Baresi there. So we did make a little bit of profit. Got a couple of extra players in the club. And that allowed me to get another one of these done. An 85 to 90 TOTS upgrade. I will be doing these sporadically, periodically. Just every episode I might have one. Literally just because I'll gather some 82s and stuff together and we'll have enough to do that. I'll get them done for you so that we can have extra fodder in the club. 85 to 90. We got 86 Cruel in the last one. And this time we end up getting ourselves Klaus. I'm not sure. We used him at centre-back a couple of weeks ago. And he was brilliant. And he's actually a 90 rated. So we get the highest rated one that we could get. So like I said to you yesterday, there are some actual usable players that you can still get from these for like an 82 rated team. They're definitely worth it. Even just if you get an 85 team of the season, it's half decent fodder for an 85 rated squad, which is what these summer players are actually coming out at on the game. So yeah, totally worth it in my opinion. Decided to do a Festival of Football challenge. Haven't done many of these lately, I'll tell you that. Because they've all been like 95 chemistry. Use 7 players who have got a degree and are left-footed but right-handed. The requirements have been a little bit annoying. So I haven't been doing them lately. And I'm sort of glad I haven't been, because that was an absolutely terrible pack right there. It wasn't good at all. Just a 76 rated. Sold a couple of players that were tradable, just chilling in the club. Navas, I think, from... Can't remember what we got him from the other day. One of our rare megas or something. And then sold that Ricardo Pereira as well. So we're sat over 400,000 coins right now. I could literally afford like a Tots Alphonso Davies. I could afford nearly team of the season Kevin De Bruyne. There's so many cards that are like now pretty much within my reach. Ooh, I might just be tempted to go out and buy them. Never know. Next pack here, I can't even remember what this was from. Was this a rare Electrum from something? I think so. I can't remember. Was it? Is it gold and silver? Yeah, it is. So that was a seasonal objective pack right there. We get 84 Portuguese goalkeeper. And it's time to head on into champs, because we're 3-2 and it was like Sunday afternoon. So I needed to get cracking with a few games. I know that we've got the extension, which goes until today or like tonight or tomorrow morning or whatever. So I can play on Monday as well. But yeah, I needed to get underway, because if I'm going to get 14 wins or 16 wins, hopefully, I definitely need to... actually go into some games and get some wins. And we get really lucky with the first guy that we match up against. He was clearly on like a new account. He had like Gosens and Eriksson. Like there were players which he'd obviously got over the last couple of weeks, but his team in general was still obviously pretty trash compared. So I didn't find it too difficult to go like 1-0 up and then like 2-0 up, and the goals just were flowing. I could quite happily sit on Discord, talk to me mates, and honestly not really be like super concentrating and just carrying on in conversation with my friends as well, which was nice. A good little sort of warm up to the session as well, of course, coming off the back of like you get like a 5-0 win or something, and a rage quit, and you're gonna be in good spirits, aren't you? So 4-0 up so far. Ronaldo knocks it through to Neymar. I can just push it through. We end up, Ronaldo carries the run on and scores the 5th goal. And when it gets to half time in this game, I think the guy quits. I'm pretty sure he does anyway, right? Yeah, I remember it correctly. We get to half time. He's realised, you know what, I've had 0 shots. I'm not getting back into this game. That's enough for me. And we say see you later to him. But GG's. Yeah, it's just a nice game for me to start my little session off on. Get me a nice little win. So we're now 4-2. Twice as many wins as we've got losses. We are good, you know. Into the next game we go. Summer Stars. I don't know what he's called, but the left mid guy. And then genuinely quite a nice sort of nice looking team. But what a well worked goal this was. A nice ball into the box, and Acuna knocked it down to Ronaldo, or Di Maria did. I can't remember who. But he quits at 1-0. And this might be part of my I've got a new plan. I don't know if I've shown it in the video yet or not. You might notice that my squad, my starting 11, the team name is Top 200. I've just gone ahead and written that I'm a Top 200 player. I absolutely know that I'm not, but I've got like loads of crazy reds in my squad, and people might just believe it. And then if I randomly go 1-0 up, they might just quit. That's kind of the angle that I'm going for right now. I'm sure it might make a lot more people step up to the plate and try and beat someone who they think is top 200, and it might work. It might backfire and work against me. But so far, so good on a couple of rage quit fronts. So yeah, it's been all right. Maybe it will work against the slightly more on my level opponents. When I start playing against people that are better than me, it's not going to work, and they're going to see straight through it. But you know, I've got a lot of good reds in my starting 11, and people might just get a little bit scared of that. then again, they might not. So I'm 2-1 up at half-time and pretty much dominating this next match. And randomly, when I think I get the third goal here, and then he just starts rubber banding it. So 3-1 was enough for this guy. He sort of quit there, but didn't want to actually quit. So he still gets his rivals points. He was a goalkeeper mover. So as soon as the first shot got saved from goalkeeper movement, I just stuck it in the corner, the other corner every single time, and he always moved the goalkeeper. So it allowed me to get some free goals. But yeah, as you can see, I scored the best goal of the video here. Bicey or scissor kick with Kyle Walker. The guy weren't even playing. I was just scoring up to 5 goals to make sure if he did come back that we were going to win. So yeah, 3 like pretty simple games to begin things. Quite nice actually. And then we go into the next one, and this guy's got like Eusebio and Kimmich and that 97 Bobby. This is going to be a lot more of a tough game, I think. That Danny Olmo, for some reason, always screws with me, always does well against me. But this is like the first time I've played against this Bobby. And good card. I kind of just bit my tongue as I was speaking there, which is not fun. Yeah, it's never fun. You guys all hate that as well, I'm sure. You know, when you bite your tongue accidentally when you're eating and stuff. Oh, it's annoying. But I get the equaliser with Acuna because Acuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. He's just such a great player. And obviously guaranteed that +1 up to a 97. Hopefully, he might even have that by the time you're watching this. But because this is from Sunday, and I don't know when they're going to do the upgrades, hopefully before the semi-finals, right? Because then once the semi-finals are gone by, they can get another upgrade after they win those, right? England and Argentina, who are, you know, big fans of at the moment, hoping they can do big things. I think the England match is on Wednesday night, I guess. I don't know if the other semi-finals on Tuesday or not, but I'll have to have a little look at the calendar and stuff and make sure I'm available to watch all of the rest of the Euros games, because there's just not that many left now. We come away with a really solid victory against this guy, considering the first half was quite tough and possession wasn't in our strong point in the first half. We really turned that game around and did well to come away with a solid victory. And I played some solid football and actually got in control of the match, which I love. So 4 wins in a row. We're now 7-2 from 3-2 to 7-2. That's not bad, you know. And we come up against a strong team. Lots of very good meta players in there. But some of the players are like some of the ones you don't come across that often. Zakaria, Iniesta, like Butragueno, like they're players which are very good, but I don't feel like I come across them that often, you know. It's weird. But I go 1-0 up at half-time. Yeah, I haven't had much possession compared to my opponent, but I've also not let him have a shot. So, a tough old game. I couldn't seem to break his back line to get the second goal, and for some reason the ball just goes through Goretzka's legs from Butragueno, and he ends up getting the equaliser. And I have to say, he did step up to the plate this game in the second half, this guy. And he ends up beating me right at the end, 2-1. Cantona, you know, my kryptonite. I've mentioned that so many times. He ends up getting that extra goal and winning the game 2-1. So I take a loss after 4 straight wins, and that's okay. You know, I thought, hey, I'm just going to stop there. It's enough content for you guys on this episode on a Monday. I'll come and film this video, then I'll get back to it. I'll get to it on some more Sunday night gameplay and some whatever content we got Sunday night as well. And of course, you guys had a double upload last night too, which is awesome. Paredes, because he's guaranteed up to a 95, he's sitting at like 200k pretty much. I could sell him on and make some good money, but at the moment I'm using him in the team and I'm really loving him. So I have no reason to sell him on at this point in time, and I'm fully Argentina, so I want him to get 5-star, and then be worth like $500,000. I think he would be. It'd be a great card. Club 90, 5-star, 5-star. Yeah, it'd be good. So I'm fully on Team PSG, Team Argentina at the moment. Guys, that's going to be the end of the episode. Do me a huge favour. Smash the thumbs up button. 4,000 likes. That's your target, and I'd love to see you make that happen. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you for that. Come and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You can find those links down below. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit warm. It's quite warm. I'm going to get the aircon on again and start playing some more champs, and I'll show you the highlights of that tomorrow. I'll see you then. Peace.